Hello, I wanted to make a vlog about a story. This is about a reading class for deaf students to get into college. And they read and then they pick their answers. So I have two stories. They're both very interesting stories. So I was thinking about letting you know these stories. So the topic is two frogs. So after you read it, you can figure out how it applies to all deaf students, to all deaf people. There was a group of frogs in a bogland. They were traveling together through this bog. And two frogs strayed away from the group and fell into a deep hole. The group of frogs noticed these two frogs and they said, "You two need to stay there." But the two frogs tried to hop out. They wanted to hop out of this hole. And they kept trying to leap and leap and leap, but they weren't successful. The group of frogs told them to stop trying to leap out of the hole. One frog that was in the hole realized that he would stay there overnight, just rest, stay there overnight. The other frog continued trying to jump out. The first frog said, "No, I told you to stay there, not to try to jump out." But the other frog continued. He was very persistent in trying to jump out of this hole. And finally, he got out, he looked around, and the group of other frogs said, "Didn't you hear us?" And he explained that he was deaf. And he kept encouraging himself to jump out and to do what he thought was right. So this story applies and is interesting because it talks about how people communicate and their perspective on being told no and being put down all the time. They're being told that they're nothing, that they can't, and they're just put down all the time. And this shows the positives that they can do whatever they want, they can be successful, and we should continue to encourage these people and tell them that they can do whatever they want. So the last chapter makes you think about that. And it's how we sign, how we encourage, or how we discourage people. I notice that more people discourage than encourage and tell them everything that can be positive. So that's just one of my thoughts. All right, thank you.